Hey everybody, welcome to Ron's Wisdom Wednesday. Last week was Thanksgiving, and I hope you had a great time with your family and had lots of enjoyable time together to talk about the year and things that you're grateful for. And one of the traditions we have is that we take time and let each individual talk about those things that they are grateful for. And a lot of times there is repetition with family coming up quite often and the nice meal that we're having, etc. But this year there was one little degree of levity, and I thought I'd share that with you. I thought it was quite funny, but maybe you have to live in Oregon to really get the full impact of this humor. This particular person said that he was thankful that he lived in Oregon, and he read off a few quips from a guy named Jeff Foxworthy, who's a comedian who has a bit about people who live in Oregon. And so I copied these down, and I thought I'd read a few of them to you. I'm not going to read all of them. And I thought I'd just provide maybe a little chuckle for you, because some of these are very, very observational about what is unique or what is indicative of some of our folks that live here. Here's a few things that he says. He says, if someone in a Home Depot store offers you assistance and they don't work there, you must be in Oregon. If you've worn shorts, sandals, and a parka at the same time, you live in Oregon. If you've had a lengthy telephone conversation with someone who dialed the wrong number, you probably live in Oregon. If you know several people who have hit a deer more than once, you live in Oregon. If you feel guilty about throwing aluminum cans or paper in the trash, you live in Oregon. If you know more people who own boats than air conditioners, you live in Oregon. If you know the difference between Chinook, coho, and sockeye salmon, you live in Oregon. If you can taste the difference between Starbucks, Seattle's Best, and Dutch Brothers, you must live in Oregon. If you know how to pronounce Sequim, Puyallup, Clatskanie, Issaquah, Oregon, Umpqua, Yakima, and Willamette, you probably live in Oregon. If you never go camping without waterproof matches or a poncho, you live in Oregon. If you buy new sunglasses every year because you can't find the old ones because it's been such a long time, you live in Oregon. And finally, if you design your kid's Halloween costume to fit over 2 layers of clothes or under a raincoat, you must live in Oregon. So we thought that was kind of funny, and I thought I'd provide that to you today. I'm native. I was born here, so it's fun to hear humor kind of poked at us about some of the characteristics. But quite frankly, I value a lot of those characteristics, and I think they're some of the things that we as humans should exhibit. So that's our Ron's Wisdom Wednesday for this week, and we'll see you next week. Thanks.